Well, we are expecting some of that widespread rainfall to make its way into the region as we head into your Thursday evening. And then that'll stick around through the rest of the week, which means right now is a good time to get some of those last minute errands done if you don't want to have to deal with that rainfall. It's not too bad out there this evening. Another look at that camera in Mount Vernon. We do have a few thin clouds that have worked their way into the region, but aside from some thin clouds, we are dry and warm. Temperatures today did climb up close to 90 degrees for most of us. Right now we're sitting in the 80s. Mount Vernon reporting 84 degrees. Those dew points down into the 50s, so it's actually feeling like the mid 80s. Temperatures across the entire viewing area in those 80s. Some of us in the upper 80s, though. We do have Sykeston at 89, Cape Girardeau at 88, along with Paducah, and then Carbondale at about 86. So some pretty big changes coming our way as we head into your Thursday. The first half of the day tomorrow is going to continue to be dry. We don't see those first rain bands working their way into the region until we head into the late afternoon and evening Thursday. So there's still some time to get outside, run those errands, maybe get some yard work done. But that rain will pick up Thursday evening, stick around overnight Thursday and into Friday, along with some breezy conditions. And we could even see some of those scattered showers sticking around into the weekend. Of course, that is all going to be thanks to Hurricane Francine. So we've been watching Francine pretty closely. Francine made landfall earlier this afternoon as a Category 2 hurricane. Now that it's started to move inland, it has weakened down to a Category 1 storm. It'll continue to weaken as it moves northward, and eventually those remnants will push over us, bringing us that beneficial rainfall. So let's time some of that out. This is a look at what we're talking about as we head into tomorrow. Cloudy conditions expected as we kick off your Thursday. Throughout the day, those clouds will kind of thicken up as that storm system gets closer. And then by the time we get into the late afternoon, this is a look at about 4 o'clock, you'll start to see some of that rain working its way in from the south. It will then push northward across the entire viewing area throughout the evening. Widespread rainfall expected by about 11 o'clock, and that rain continues overnight Thursday and then throughout the day on Friday as well. So if you had plans to get out to some of those events that are going on this week, or maybe just get out to some of those high school football games on Friday, you definitely want to make sure you have that rain gear, because pockets of heavy rainfall will continue to move through the region. And we'll also see some breezy conditions as well. We're talking about those wind gusts between 20 and 30 miles per hour. So with some of that wind and the rain coming down, you may want to allow yourself a little extra time heading out the door too. You can keep that Storm Track 3 app around, and you can track that rain, of course, right there in the palm of your hand. Overall, we are still tracking 1 to 3 inches through our northern counties and 2 to 4 through some of those southern counties. That really does kind of dramatically drop off the further you get to the north. So not everybody going to get that 4 inches of rainfall, but nonetheless a good soaking rain coming our way. Temperatures will dip back down close to average for highs on Thursday, and then we're back into the 70s by the time we get to Friday and then into the weekend.
Well, once the rain and everything clears out, it looks like later next week it will actually be comfortable temperatures and everything like that.
So. Yeah, it'll be pretty nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jacie.